Since the start of the NFL seasons, sports have made around 90% of total Kalshi trading volume. But I think Kalshi and Polymarket investors are paying much less attention to sports than the media thinks. Sequoia and AI6, I always say AI16Z, fuck, A16Z recently backed Kalshi at 5 billion and Kalshi now seeking a 10 to 12 billion valuation. Intercontinental Exchange just backed Polymarket at 9 billion after Founders Fund led a round, and Polymarket's now seeking 12 to 15 billion valuation. The world's most prestigious mega funds have high bars of investing anywhere outside AI. On every investment, they have to underwrite a venture scale return from 5 to 10x minimum to help return their mega funds. And if they are backing Kalshi and Polymarket between 5 to 15 billion valuations, the sports betting, um, what is TAM, total addressable market, simply isn't large enough. So basically, if what he's saying here is that if sports were the main thing for Kalshi and Polymarket, they would have reached already the top of their valuation.
I hate the TAM stuff, right? Particularly with emerging technology, because you can't really group it properly into it, right? Because it's not just sports betting, it's not just betting, and it's not just financial asset markets. I think we mentioned this last Thursday where we were just like, actually, and we have no idea what happens when these become far more embedded in our culture. Like, how big do prediction markets become when they become part of the regular culture?
The grand vision of Kalshi and Polymarkets for prediction markets to establish a new massive financial asset class. The best comps aren't sports books. They are financial exchange with 50 to 150 billion market cap. And the Intercontinental Exchange, CME Group, Binance. But Kalshi and Polymarket believe in the future where, just like institutional and retail investors trade equities, options, and crypto, they also trade event contracts. Retail investors will trade their own dollars on the New York City mayoral election. This is the vision. So Kalshi and Polymarket also believe in a future where prediction markets are a source of truth for society. Prediction market can predict the result of presidential election better than any poll or media outlet. In the not so distant future, it's possible that consumers will view Kalshi and or Polymarket odds in the ground truth probability of any major event, from the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl to Taylor Swift having a child to the Fed raising rates. If event contracts gain the same credibility, the journal could one day include in the same article the Cauchy odds of Tesla hitting delivery quotas this quarter.